first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Indiana Pacers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Bridges out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Kata in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, we've got Allen. And it's Toby in at the point guard position. You look at the Cavaliers. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
A tip-off goes to Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Stolen away. To the middle. And he dumps it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. I caught up with Cleveland's head coach. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And so it's Cleveland with it after Indiana gets the 3. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Pass to Tyson. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Toby.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Shoots it up. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wound up there for Allen. And out of bounds. The Pacers gain possession.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
We're just about... Two minutes into the first quarter. Bridges. Left side. Let's go. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
And it's Toby missing.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
The tray. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges. He's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Pavin. It's intercepted. Takes the 13-footer. Green for 2 points. He's got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Okay, fans, we need you to get home.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Toby. To stop the run. The shot no good. Tyson.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Siakam finds Bridges. Again, Indiana.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Dunleavy. Here's Tyson. Still yet to score. The Cavaliers with another miss. Shot from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have...
The Pacers making a switch here. Pass to Toby. Here's Dunleavy, covered by Miller, and that one is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
From downtown, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flamethrower.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a...
Pass to Roberts. And for the Pacers, they've got Aaron Nesmith. Siakam is out there with Bridges. And it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. To the left side wing. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Toby's got 6 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now, here's Nesmith, guarded by Garland. Shoots the 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Indiana leading by 17. Lays it up off the glass. 26 points for him.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Here's Toby, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Siakam. And that one, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Pass to Neesmith. Inside, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Tyson with the bucket.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Pass to Bridges. Clock at 4. It's in, and he's a very efficient five. For 6 on the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And that one drops for him. Toby's got 10 points.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Pass to Bridges. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Pulls up. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Neesmith with the bounce pass. Hot loose. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Pull up Jay. Out that one in the end. Has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Toby.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
And the shot goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the first half is now in the books. Pacers lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Indiana leading by 12. Dunleavy is out there with Allen. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
The layup missed.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Well, Cleveland shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. Pass to Dunleavy. Up and in on the layup. Dunleavy's got 14.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Garza, and again it's Indiana converting.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Toby. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Goes up from the top of the key, and again it's Indiana converting.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
To the wing right side. Here's Dunleavy. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Siakam. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. He had a nice open look right there. He has 30. In the game.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Here's Dunleavy. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they can't. Came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Cleveland moving it around. Shot to stop the run. Shot clock at 6. Allen, a screen on Siakam. The shot no good. Tyson. And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for the Pacers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Neesmith, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Tyson. Here's Toby from deep. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense. They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
To the wing on the left. Here's Roberts. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Timeout. Really like the execution.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Pacers making a switch here. And here are the Cavaliers now. 19-point game. At the elbow, it's Allen.
2 minutes.
Pass to Garland. Here's Dunleavy. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there.
.143 left to play in the third. Now, here's Garland. He's got 18. Pass to Toby. Takes a three. Pacers with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here is Siakam. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Toby missing. Indiana leading by 21. Fires away from outside. Offensive rebound. Fires from way outside. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Pass to Krejci. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Traps in the tray.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Such a wide open look. Garland's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
Takes the three. Oh, and he nailed. Is it just in time?
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum.
And so it's Indiana holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed.
had no chance to prevent that. Basket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Pass to Roberts. Shot clock at 5. And there's the slam dunk. To finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Toby. From the arc. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Puts up a deep three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Toby. The Pacers are gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
The Pacers call timeout. And they just check in for Garland. And Indiana with the change here, too. Tomlin's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. The coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And good! From way outside, it's in!
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Launches it. He drills the three.
Wow, look at the damage. This young man is doing from deep, and there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Here's Siakam, and he jams it in.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
Good. Lays it right in there.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Here's Siakam. Two left to play in the final quarter. Lays it in off the window.
What a nice move by Siakam. A much improved ball handler, especially for a forward. He's making it happen right there.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Siakam. Strong move off the glass.
You know, his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Indiana making a change here. Ours is checked in.
Substitution. Number 52, Luka Garza.
And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Can't connect from long distance.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Beyond the arc, and there's the three.
Luka Garza, 3 points.
They trail by 11. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K as we present our player of the game.